Let me see, my daddy. Let me see. Hey, turn around, my daddy. Okay. Go on in, fat daddy. Now leave your glasses on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I can't see.
Yeah, you can. Shut up. No,
On January 7, 2026, just before 5 p.m., officers in Glasgow Village, St. Louis, responded to a call on Glengary Road. Inside the home, they found 34-year-old Johnathan Brown, who had been shot. Johnathan was home from prison for about a year and had organized a lavish birthday party for his 15-year-old son 3 weeks earlier. That same son was the one now charged in connection to the tragic incident. This is Crime on Buzz. Before we get started, leave a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so you won't miss out on cases like this. Johnathan Brown was 34 years old and went by John. He worked as a barber in St. Louis, Missouri. He was a father to 3 boys, with his eldest, Legend Brown, being 15. Johnathan had an energy about him. He embraced every moment, and his sons meant everything to him. His journey had been complicated, though. Back in March 2019, law enforcement in St. Louis tried pulling him over after witnessing his car roll through a stop sign. Rather than pulling over, Johnathan took off, leading police through city streets at a high-speed chase. The pursuit ended in a neighborhood where both Johnathan and another individual jumped out of the vehicle and ran. Police eventually found him hiding in a nearby house. Someone had seen him toss something into a trash can while he was running. And when officers checked that trash can, they recovered a firearm. Johnathan had dealt with law enforcement before. He'd been convicted for resisting arrest back in 2013. So when he got caught in 2019, the situation was serious. The charge was unlawful firearm possession. As someone with prior convictions, sentencing recommendations put him at 70 to 80 months, but he ended up doing roughly 4 years and 10 months. Those years meant Johnathan was locked up while his boys were growing up without him. His oldest, Legend, was around 9 when his dad went away. While his father was away, Legend ran into trouble of his own. Around age 13, he allegedly got involved in an armed vehicle theft in Berkeley, Missouri. Based on reports, it went down on a Saturday afternoon around 3 p.m. The 3 young individuals threatened the person driving, told the person to get out of the vehicle, and took the 2014 Mercedes E350 from the 6400 block of Evergreen Boulevard. All 3 eventually got caught, but because they were minors, what happened after that stayed private. When Johnathan got released in 2025, he came home with one clear mission: to rebuild his relationship with his sons, especially Legend. Legend moved in with him, and Johnathan was determined to keep his son on the right track, to make sure Legend didn't repeat his mistakes. Johnathan got active on social media, documenting his journey and his progress. He posted constantly about his gratitude, his freedom, and his boys. In September, Johnathan reflected on how far he'd come. He wrote about being home 197 days, about owning his house, having a job, being at peace. He thanked God for letting him be in his son's life and show him the values and principles he needed to make it through life. Johnathan called Legend by the nickname Fat Daddy. He posted about him being his right hand, his best friend, his backbone. By August, Johnathan was already seeing some progress with Legend. He posted about how his son had fallen behind a grade and he'd made him go to summer school through spring break to catch up. Johnathan posted a photo of Legend's certificate of promotion to 9th grade with tears of joy, writing about how proud he was. Legend turned 15 on December 9th, and on December 14th, Johnathan announced he was throwing Legend a surprise party. The party happened that same day. Decorations went up, music was played, and cash was sprayed. Johnathan was hyped, celebrating his son.
glasses on.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I can't see.
Yeah, you can. Shut up. It's slow. I'm like, I was like to sell my soul. I don't want you better. Got an enemy to go.
Ay, baby, bruh.
I don't want to be sick. What's going on there? Yeah. Like a minute, yeah. Man, nigga. Let's just live a little better, nigga. All this money, I can do what I want. Daddy, all this money, I got on my blood. I'll switch up, I'll do it. Hey, school out here, so we can on the prison. Hey, we going to prison, right up like this. You heard things down the hey, down for the slipper. Hey, now that's just you know, you know, the boxes, you know, nigga walk with it on me. Let me get that pussy with fresh, girl, you money. You give it, hey, right there. Motherfucker, man, shit. Smoking all this weed, cause you know what they got in. I'm gonna lock up 25 race, but girl, my name is Silson. LED, don't ever say, yeah, I remember. We gon' steal it, I'm still on the side, say the girl. Making it rain on his ass. Hey. Nothing ain't been my bad, nigga. I don't want to do go feel like the man of the year. I don't want to do go feel like the man of the year. I don't want to do go feel like the man of the year. I don't want to do go feel like the man of the year. I don't want to do go feel like the man of the year. I don't want to do go feel like the man of the year. Man of the year. Hey. Man. He saw.
Hey.
He saw. You said it's all what on the pizza? I got ham. What about beef?
That's fine.
That's
What
beef.
about
I got beef.
No.
Play that other shit. What's that other shit? Let me see.
I mean,
Hey, Daddy, what's up, gang? Pop your shit, gang. Come on, I got some studio in here. Come here, I got something for you. I got a gift for you. Come here. Fat Daddy, yeah, I'm live. Come here, Fat Daddy.
Okay, so
Fat Daddy, I got something for you. Come here. Let's come here.
Over a quarter pound of beef and beer cheese on a breast.
Come here, Fat Daddy, I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, y'all. See my son, man. You heard me? Talk your shit. You can talk your shit in this bitch, gang. You heard me? What you trying to do? I talk that shit in this bitch, gang. Talk your shit in this bitch, gang. You on my live, right there. You heard me? How you going? Y'all can whatever y'all want. I got it. This is all like thing. Anybody gonna steal it? Oh no.
Oh my God, why this no still?
Balance me some good as hell.
I don't remember no balance.
No. You got Psalm 4, Psalm 9. Lord 9. Might be, you know what I mean? Right there, you gonna know. I was learning you, boy. You know.
Get crying some.
You over.
I ain't hurry up.
I'm coming to say happy birthday. You don't like the camera. Say happy birthday.
Oh. Yes, sir.
Hey, did you know you can get 20?
But here's the thing, Legend didn't look too excited. He seemed detached, showing barely any emotion, like someone who would have preferred celebrating differently. The next morning, December 15th, Johnathan posted about the party. He wrote, "Y'all wish my son a happy birthday. Happy birthday, son. You are big 15 now. Daddy loves you, man. You need to grow up and stop being shy. Love you doing all that crazy talking, like I don't do nothing for my boy. I give the world to all my little boys." On December 25th, Johnathan posted a photo with two of his sons, celebrating the Christmas holiday. And by January 2026, Johnathan had experienced about a year of freedom, still building his life, and trying to be the father he'd promised to be. According to reports, Johnathan and Legend got into an argument on January 7th, 2026. What exactly the argument was about isn't known for certain, but at some point that evening, Johnathan went to sleep in his home on the 10,800 block of Glengary Road in Glasgow Village. While Johnathan slept, Legend reportedly shot him. Just before 5 p.m., officers responded to a call at that address. When they got there, they found Johnathan Brown unresponsive, with at least one wound. He was pronounced gone at the scene. On January 11, 2026, the police announced they'd arrested a 15-year-old male in connection with the case, who was charged with second-degree charges and armed criminal action. He was placed in the custody of St. Louis County Family Court. The son Johnathan had just celebrated. The son he'd thrown an elaborate birthday party for. The son he'd posted about constantly, called his right hand, his best friend, his backbone. That same son was now facing charges in connection with his father's passing. Because Legend is a juvenile, many details about the case couldn't be released. The legal process was happening behind closed doors in family court, but the basic facts out there are devastating. After the incident, people in the community wondered what could have pushed him that far. One person wrote, "Generational wealth does not include throwing money all over the floor and tables. And we don't know what that father was doing behind closed doors. I reserve judgment." Another person referenced the birthday video, writing, "He looks very sad and unhappy, as if he doesn't want to be there, and I feel like he's being forced to be someone that he's not, and his body language tells it all. The deep look in his eyes is saying so much. He's not into being flashy like his dad, nor does he like the attention of being seen like his dad. This by far is a very sad situation. Condolences to the family." But someone who'd known Johnathan from prison defended his memory. On January 8th, he wrote, "Brody came home and stayed focused this time. and all he talked about was trying to build a relationship with his sons. We had a fight in jail, got back cool, and when we came home we saw each other on a late night, on a one-way street, and both of us hopped out of our cars and talked. That's how we know we ain't have no hatred in our hearts for each other. We used to be in the hole talking about the Bible and how we were gonna change our lives and things. John Brown was a good dude, man. It's sad he went out at the top of the year like this. Some saw Johnathan as a man who came home from prison and did everything right, got his life together, worked hard, posted about his boys constantly, and tried to be present. Others looked at Legend's demeanor in that party footage, looked at the outcome, and wondered if there was more to the story that nobody knew. Legend Brown remains in the custody of St. Louis County Family Court, facing second-degree charges and an additional charge. Because he's a minor, the case is being handled in the juvenile system. What makes a 15-year-old wait until his father falls asleep and hurt him? That's not a heat-of-the-moment reaction. That's something thought through and planned. What kind of emotional distance or pain builds up to that point? Did Legend feel overlooked in ways the cameras never captured? Was there tension around structure and boundaries that became unbearable? Did something happen behind closed doors on January 7th that only the father and son knew about? Whatever the circumstances were, a son being responsible for the passing of his father can't be justified. These cases spark conversation for a reason. Be the person to offer help if someone needs it. Trust your instincts and don't ignore warning signs. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one on Crime on Buzz. Thanks for watching.